Send some troops there. We'll send another one there, but we'll try to cut the enemy off over here already, so they won't be able to get these into safety anymore, or defending into the Rue Valley or anything like that, because that is where the vast majority of the decisive battle of this war is probably going to happen around there. Infantry is 8k, motorized 6,000. I believe our infantry is 9,000 for regular infantry. Motorized is probably 6,000. Actually, it might be... Mechanized is 6,000, motorized is probably the same then, yeah. Actually, the motorized is 4.5. So technically speaking, if we were to... I mean, for that we'd have to get the strength increase there. But yeah, like, the infantry is bigger than motorized for sure. Okay, Frankfurt and Maine, there's only one division defending. Yeah, it would give us some manpower back, that's true. How's that combat going? Okay, let's have a look at the... 11th... It was already... Okay, 11 mechanized division needs to pull back from the combat there. So Bremen, I don't think we'll be able to get through there yet. Although we got some reinforcements from... Oh, one in Kassel. Okay, at last we're getting across that river. Let's go ahead and send in the rest of the troops there as well. So you are going to remain back. So those will go through. The 6th quote-unquote cavalry, which is to say light infantry, will pull back from the combat there. Just to make sure that it doesn't shatter. Or we don't lose all the officers. And manpower. Substitute resources we don't need right now. Do need a bit more troops over here though, so as well we'll send in the infantry. And oh, Nospa, there is a division there. Oh, we got air combat over Innsbruck. Oh, that's our close air support being attacked. I thought we had interceptors in here. Well, we do, but they're probably not doing nighttime attacks, so that might be the problem. Okay, Kiel is under attack once more. How's Haida doing? Slowly breaking through, I guess. It's not going very strong, but if we can get Cuxhaven, then we can at least cut them, or force them to retreat northwards. So those divisions are not going to be a problem. And slowly but surely we can break them in there. Detmold, we got some troops across the river there as well, and in Kassel. Kassel is under attack by one infantry division. I don't think that's going to be that big of a problem. 37th and 38th division should probably retreat from there. How is the attack on Frankfurt? There's just that one infantry division. It's less than 30% strength. Wow. That's some fierce defense. Looks like the British are losing a lot of ships now. Right, so heavy cruiser. We'll put that to the research queue. I'm not going to put it to the top or anything like that right now. We've got so much research and we're just basically doing less and less research right now. Let's go ahead and get some troops attacking into Mannheim. That one's holding. How's this? Yeah, that's holding. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I can't really attack into Tübingen yet. It's way too strong defenses there. Even if we tried, it would be disaster. Gonna be getting a few more factories soon. That one is doing fine. That one's a bit low on strength. These are also doing fine. But yeah, like we've been playing for about a month today. Thus far, we haven't actually extended that much. I mean, we did a little bit of attack in the south and we advanced a little bit in the center here. Like, overall, the front line hasn't moved all that much yet, but it's just waiting for that point where the German just lose enough of their industries so that they can't reinforce reliably. And, like, then eventually the manpower problems are starting to be quite apparent on their troops. At that point, they will start collapsing. Right now, it's not quite there where the front line totally collapses. We're making our way there. Oh, we're going to start reducing the reinforcements a little bit now. Excellent. I suppose that might also be because we've got a ton of divisions in combat right now. Gelnhausen, 1. That one, 1. Yeah, doing a lot of attacks there. Oh, right, yeah, that's going to Castle. Be probably getting a bit more troops in Castle so we can start spreading from there, because it's going to be a bit easier place to attack from. Actually, what we could do from Castle is try to get to Dortmund. Like, start pushing southwest from there, and then take into Dortmund and the Ruhr Valley. That's going to be a lot of factories, and that's going to be a lot of resources and a lot of victory points from them. And of course, if we can take Frankfurt, that'd be nice as well. But looks like the game really doesn't want us to break through there. I suppose we could send in the medium bomber group. Start doing some crowd attack there for a little bit. Not entirely sure if they'll actually do it, but if they do, then that's going to help a little bit. Interesting, Italy is losing a ship as well. Mosbach, we won another victory there. Some of our troops are still quite battered in there, unfortunately, but they'll have to do. They'll have to survive for the time being. Air combat in Milano. Alschroeder, we won there, and Gelnhausen. Oh, right, so we could maybe start doing a counterattack over here. Or send another division attacking to Frankfurt. Spread that front line there, and more damage. There we go, Frankfurt has fallen. I believe we shattered it. It might have been also the planes that flew in and dropped some bombs on them. Oh, Walsrode, 22nd. Is the Walsrode under attack? Or no, it's one of the divisions that was attacking. I'm pretty sure about that. Probably into Bremen. Oh, bollocks. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, it was going there. Right, let's just redeploy, or redeploy rather. We got a bit of extra divisions in here. Let's just send them to Detmold. We'll try to cut off here so we can cut off some of these troops as well. Slowly but surely. Okay, there's some divisions in here. At least that one needs to pull back from the combat. Or the second... Is the second one in here? Oh yeah, it's from there. There's just one elite infantry division there, but it's pretty tough. Okay, we can get the light cruiser class upgrade as well. Cuxhaven, Prinhaven, Detmold, that's doing fine. Castle, we could maybe retreat some troops there, but I think we'll be okay for the time being. There's that one infantry division, and then we'll be able to start attacking. Like, we'll probably want to drive away the enemy from Borken first. We got some troops over here that could assist across the river. And we'll try to take that and start maybe encircling the Wetzlar area as well a little bit. Although it's easier said than done. Oh, and now we need a lot more reinforcements again. Oh well, I'm not going to be shuffling that around constantly. Frankfurt am Main is under attack now, but we did manage to capture it. So what is the surrender progress now? 63.6%, but they got 95% unity. That's likely to be quite a problem. That one... Yeah, there's got a massive counterattack in here, but it's mostly headquarters that are attacking. If you have a look at the manpower in there, they got about 30,000 attacking. We got 67,000 defending. So it's not exactly an even fight, I would say. We want in Castle. Okay, if we want in Castle, then let's drop some of these. We'll take the mechanized, and we'll take a couple infantry to attack into Borken. We'll send in these two to attack there as well. And then we could maybe take another 3 divisions to attack into Paderborn, and then we'll take some divisions from here to attack there as well. But that should help us break through there. I would hope anyway. There's not that strong defenders in there, quite frankly. Now we don't have any tanks in this, or any other than light tanks in this group, so the tanks aren't really causing issues for them. Pharmaceutical. Oh, right. Frankfurt, was it? That had the pharmaceutical. Yes, it is. Submarine class advance. Excellent. We can get a bit more submarine text on the way. The periscope and the batteries. An auto-loading system. Actually, that's going to reduce the manpower cost and sea attack quite bit is gonna, or sea attack is gonna go up. That's good. We got these things over here. We are sending another division into Frankfurt. The rest of these are not really in a shape to start attacking yet, but Frankfurt, we need to hold that one. That one's probably holding as well. How is the attack into... Oh dear. The division Moschbach needs to hold back from the combat at the 27th. We could send in another 2 division attacking into Bensheim, and then where is the medium bombers? Oh wow. How about you don't attack right now? And you? Well, you could do some attacks for a little bit. We took Baden-Baden, so the close air support from here should be able to do some strikes on... Actually, where is... Oh, Hitler has gone into Saarbrücken. Not going to do ground attacks there, just figuring out where to do... You know what, Mannheim might be okay for you to start striking. We need to get across that river. If we can cut off this group of troops here, it's not a massive amount of units, but it would help breaking out the enemy a little bit. Oh, false road. Oh, bollocks, that's another attack into Bremen, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to stop the Bremen attacks. That's not going to go anywhere right now. Weasel nest. Right, so at least Borken, we are going to be taking that. And yeah, we had another division shattered, so let's go ahead and reshuffle that in. Some of the troops are starting to be... Actually, that's not too bad. I'll send you to Borken. Is that one division attacking us? Well, oh, that might not be around for much longer. If we could surround these Italians, that'd be nice. Oh, and we can get the destroyer class upgraded as well. That's technically ahead of time, but we'll get that next year anyway, so it's not that bad. Oh, Detmold. A victory in there. Right, so they're doing counterattack into... Oh, into Walsrode. Let's go ahead and send in some of these troops across the river, so we don't take quite as much casualties once we start doing counterattacks in here. We need to start pushing towards Nordhorn or something like that. Cut off this area. Oh, well, actually, Cuxhaven doesn't have a lot of troops. I think they did manage to retreat some of the troops away from there. Maybe. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if they did. Ide has fallen now, finally. We're not going to be losing that anytime soon. Although... Oh, bollocks. Okay, why are you attacking? Cuxhaven... Oh... Why do you keep dying? Probably because I don't keep an eye on you. But I've seen some more troops there. We've got a bit more troops over here that we'd probably pull back to Hamburg, actually. I don't think we need more than what we have here to clear out the Denmark section of this front line. Right, so we got another division shattered. Send that towards the front line at least. Is this not looking good at least? That's for sure. They all have no armor, but it's just very strong divisions. They don't even have like fortifications or anything like that. It's a forest and just bloody insanely good divisions. Well, mostly the Lair Brigade, I suppose, but still. It's annoying, to say the least. Sending some more troops to this attack here. Commander decision making, combined arms bonus, landing craft advance. Do we have more troops here? We could send in one more. Benheim, but we are running out of troops on this front. Like, I suppose, well, there's 2 of these tank divisions, but those tank divisions actually, no, I don't want to send them there. I'm going to send them into Frankfurt. The enemy is now pulling back from Friedberg. Send these 2 to attack into Klesen. And then these will start attacking Friedberg. They'll probably retreat, yeah, they'll retreat immediately, but we can then keep on advancing over there. Start moving more troops southwest over here, because it looks like we're going to need a bit more troops on that part of the front line. Start pushing through here. I mean, this Baden-Baden combat... Oh, Baden-Baden was victorious. They're going to be doing another counterattack, but what we're going to do real quick is we're going to send 3 divisions attacking into Karlsruhe. Oh, and Baden-Baden, yeah, under attack right now. How's Karlsruhe? It's quite a few divisions, actually. But, well, actually, it's 2 headquarters, 3 headquarters and a division. Okay, lost in Bremen. Oh man, I thought I gave you orders to stop the attack. I suppose I sent in someone else to attack there, didn't I? Oh wait, no, it was one of the divisions from here attacking Bremen, wasn't it? Well, bollocks. So now they're doing counterattack. And to start, I mean, those troops should be able to defend still. We got some troops across the river here, but we're not able to do counterattacks yet. Or start attacking again because they're doing all the counterattacks right now. Right, so there was another division that shattered. We're losing a lot of manpower right now through all these shatterings. A lot more than I was hoping for. Like, we still need 280 manpower. We have 700 right now. Of course, we're using like 10 manpower per day or something like that. 16 every day. Okay, so that is kind of explaining some of it. Shattering is indeed quite harsh. Okay. Let's take these 3 divisions, pull them back, and someone else in there. Don't want to lose more troops in that front. Gonna lose like 40% of a division manpower here. I mean, technically speaking, you should be getting some of that as a trickle back, I suppose. But it's not all of it, and it can still be quite rough. Even when you do. I mean, well, they fight with 70% strength divisions. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Right, are we holding that? I think we are. But why can't we bloody well dislodge that division there? It's not that strong, is it? Do they have like a massive... Oh well, they've got defense modifiers of over 1,000. Okay, that seems a bit excessive. Yeah, one in Bada, and now the counterattack is slowly pushing forward. One in Starter. And was Rode. Okay, so these divisions... Yeah, like the attacks that we were going to do from the north, I don't think we can do any of them right now. Although we did manage to capture Wilhelm or Bremenhaven. Combat experience 90%, that's not experience unit. Yeah, but it's probably been fighting a lot, to be fair, against the French first and then against some other fronts as well. Okay, so we are slowly making progress on this front, although 26th Division needs to pull back from that combat. Maybe send someone else in there. Make sure that we still have a decent bit of manpower in that. That one's... Oh, another autosave. Victory about an anti-air cruiser. Now, actually, I've had a look at the stats of the cruiser, and actually, we can also get the assault ship flotillas. But if we have a look at them, it's basically, in terms of the combat stats, it's more like a destroyer, although it's got longer. Actually, no, it doesn't have even longer firing. Oh, actually, no, that's mission range. Firing distance is longer than the destroyers, though. It's actually longer than light cruisers as well right now. Fairly quick. Position isn't the best, but it's okay. It's less expensive than light cruisers. It takes less time. How much is it? It's the same amount of cruiser practical. Well, I'm gonna get a few of these. Like, I don't know, 4. So it's like, in terms of combat stats, it's mostly like destroyer, but of course the anti-air is pretty decent. And it is cheaper. Okay, so we oh right, let's send in more troops into this combat. We're gonna maybe start getting a bit of a breakthrough here. And also, we did manage to encircle this one. Question is it gonna run out of organization or strength first? That's a good question. Right, so we've got a couple of divisions over here that we should probably be pulled back into Neumünster. They'll be spending their organization and strength quite a bit in here. One in Kassel. Okay, did we have more troops here that could be attacking? Not really. We should probably send in more troops. Well, we got a lot of troops that we can send into Kassel. Send in some more troops into Castle, actually, so we'll get across the river. It's a bit easier to attack. One in Freiburg once more. Is that? That is still a counterattack. Yeah, it's still 270-ish. We're getting about 80 per month right now. Because we're capturing more and more for Germany. But it is still quite rough, for sure. Let's have a look at the enemy manpower stuff. So, Germany still has over 500, so we've got more manpower than Germany. Not much though, but we do have more, and then of course Italy has basically nothing. I reckon, yeah, Japan still has like 1500. What has Japan been doing though? There's a lot of combats in Burma. It looks like they have reached another equilibrium there. Japan still controls this area here. What about the... Okay, Americans have taken Hawaii back. They've taken Midway back. Wake Island is still in Japanese control. Okay then. But there's not been that much new things. Italians still have a little bit of North Africa because they had some sort of landing done in here, I reckon. Or maybe some event spawn troops that decided to take a lot of land in here, and then that caused the Allies some problems. But it looks like that is under control now. There haven't been any landings in France as far as I can tell. But yeah. Slowly seems to be doing just fine. Oh, no. Don't move through the province there. Thank you. Now that we've had some of these troops dig in a fair bit, we'll send in more troops to Baden-Baden to try to cut this area off. Then we'll start slowly pushing them in one way or another and break them. That is holding. That is going to fall soon. Oh, we won the combat in here. What we're going to do is we're going to take... Actually, do we attack into Minden? Bielefeld? Or actually, Baden-Baden will send in a couple of divisions attacking there to break that one. Actually, well, that's 34 or 32 combat experience. Our troops have 22, 30, 24. Okay, so they, generally speaking, they got a bit more experience. Police, armor unit training, long range submarine. Okay, so we can get the thick pressure hull, sea defense, and air defense, and then large battery capacity, which means less visibility, a bit more sea defense, positioning, and all that. That's not bad. Snorkel. Oh, is the engine and hull need to be upgraded, and then we can unlock this. But that's a bit less visibility again, a bit more air defense. So slowly but surely our submarines are getting better, although the submarines in this version aren't... I mean, they can be good, especially against, like, fleets without screen ships, but beyond that, it can be a bit rough. Alright, I think it's time to do a counterattack into Flensburg. Drive them away. We should have the bombers over here. Let's start doing some strikes into... I suppose we'll do a quick strikes in Cuxhaven, just to get rid of this division here. Probably going to shatter, to be fair, but that's alright. That still means that they lose manpower. Oh, the mechanized division needs to pull back from that combat for sure. And are we getting across the river here? I think we might be. Just about. And the front line is holding, actually. Baden-Baden is going to get a bit more toolboxes. That to the top of the list. Like now that we got across the river here, I believe, is that Elbe? I don't know. It's one of the rivers anyway. A capital ship ammunition, was it? And then armor unit command control, jungle unit training, fighter ground control. Frankfurt am Main is under attack. Gießen has been... Oh, we won a victory there, so Frankfurt is under attack. We found one in Cuxhaven. We can then start pushing them into Bremenhaven or Bremen. Actually, we can probably leave some of these troops in here. Is there... Oh. There's some light infantry in Bremen, but that's about it.